Hi Sabrita, how are you doing? I wish you're doing fine, you're feeling fine, enjoy your time, enjoy autumn. I wish everything is fine in your life, my Sabrita. How are you doing? I miss you. Do you miss me? Do you feel something? You know what I mean? Do you feel something? You got me? It's been some time, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe more than 3 weeks or 4 weeks, you know what I mean? You catch me? You feel something, you know what I mean? I want you to feel something. How are you doing? I miss you, you know what I mean? And I want to share with you many things, you know what I mean? Many things, you know what I mean? Between me and you and us and our, you know what I mean? I don't want to call it relationship because we're still in the beginning. I don't want to call it love, you know what I mean? You got me? Because it's still the beginning, you know what I mean? I will call it interaction, you know what I mean? Our romantic interaction, you know what I mean? You got me, what I mean? And I feel that, you know what I mean? That many beautiful things, you know what I mean, in the future will happen between me and you know what I mean? I'm so optimistic. You know what I mean? My girl, my shy girl, you know what I mean? You are my shy girl, you know what I mean? You got me? My shy girl, my girl that she's like romantic, you know what I mean? You are romantic, you know what I mean? You are romantic and I like that side in you, know what I mean? You got me, what I mean? And I like that story when you hide your face and I see all your eyes, you know what I mean? I like that, you know what I mean? And I like also, you know what I mean, the fact that you have a pride, you know what I mean? You got me, pride, you know what I mean? And you feel like me, I should not be that arrogant, you know what I mean? Arrogant guy, you know what I mean? Who will say, or who will think that you should tell me thank you, you know what I mean? You should tell me thank you because me, you know what I mean? I choose you, you know what I mean? You catch me, you know what I mean? That was not the intention, you know what I mean, of the story. The intention, it was Jesus, you know what I mean? Just Jesus. You catch me? You know what I mean? I mean, you were talking about me before, you know what I mean? You catch me before. That was, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Purpose of that story, you know what I mean? You catch me? But me, even so, I like that pride, you know what I mean? You catch me? I like that pride, you know what I mean? And I want truly to get to know you know what I mean, more, and interaction grows, you know what I mean? I feel that, you know what I mean, the way you interact with me, I like it, you know what I mean? I like it, and you show me love, you show me, you know what I mean, interest, you know what I mean? You catch me and you flirt with me, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And all the time you want me to talk to you, you know what I mean? And I'm here now talking to you, you know what I mean? And I choose, you know what I mean? And really, I'm doing what my heart wants, you know what I mean? This is what my heart wants. My heart wants to talk to you. You know what I mean? You are attractive, you know what I mean? You got me, and I liked you in that show, you know what I mean? You got me when you were drinking, you know what I mean? And you got me, and you were wearing black, you know what I mean? Black, and your tie, you know what I mean? Especially you put the leg on the other leg, and your ass and your thigh is so fucking hot, you know what I mean? So fucking hot. I like it, you know what I mean? I watch you know what I mean? And I watch the whole thing, and you know what I mean? I like your body, you know what I mean? And I'm discovering you, you know what I mean? I am in that journey of discovering you, you know what I mean? Little by little, little by little, I'm discovering you, know what I mean? You got me, what I mean? And I want to tell you some things, you know what I mean? That me, I know about you, you know what I mean? You got me some things, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I mean? Later, I will talk about my girls, you know what I mean? How I see them, you know what I mean? In regard intelligence, in regard personality, in regard romance and love, you know what I mean? In regard their emotional state, you know what I mean? And in regard sense of humor, you know what I mean? Those 5 things, you know what I mean, are so important, you know what I mean? And I want to say my opinion about my girls, you know what I mean? Because every girl, she's different, you know what I mean? Every girl, she's unique. And you know what I mean? You are so fucking, you know what I mean, special. You got me, so fucking special, you know what I mean? There is many things about you are so fucking special, but it doesn't mean that you are perfect. No, it doesn't mean, you know what I mean? You are special, but not perfect. That's what I noticed, you know what I mean? You got me, you know what I mean? So I want to talk about, you know what I mean, some things in regard, yeah, you know what I mean, who you are. You know what I mean? For example, you know what I mean, your intelligence and your personality and so on. You know what I mean? So yeah, before I want you to, you know what I mean, to just put that in your mind that, you know what I mean, me, you know what I mean, I'm not here like just talking to you like, you know what I mean, oh, Sabrina, you know what I mean, she's just there, you know what I mean, I can talk to her from time to time, you know what I mean, and she's not that important, you know what I mean. The girls in 2020 are the girls that are important, you know what I mean. No, no, you know what I mean. You are beautiful, so fucking beautiful, you know what I mean, so beautiful. And me, I want you. That's it, you know what I mean. You got me, I want you, you know what I mean. So we will work for this, you could say, interaction that could end up, you know what I mean, in some romantic story, you know what I mean, that is so fucking unique, you know what I mean. Who knows, you know what I mean. You catch me, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And me, I will not think, oh, you know what I mean, do not talk to her, you know what I mean. You catch me, she's still like, you know what I mean, that girl that she just came lately, you know what I mean. Do not give her that. No, 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 you know what I mean. I want you, you know what I mean. You got me. I feel something, you know what I mean. The girls that I feel something towards them, I talk to them, you know what I mean. You got me. You have to understand something. Me, with the girls, you know what I mean. I rely on my feelings, you know what I mean. What I feel, you know what I mean. It's like you feel that you are excited to talk to her because you like her. When a girl, I like her, you know what I mean. I like her and I want to fall in love with her. I feel so excited to talk to her. Naturally happen. You know what I mean? But if the girl, she's not that interesting, you know what I mean? She's not that attractive or something. You got me, what I mean? You got me? Or she's just little, you know what I mean? Attractive. I don't feel that excitement, you know what I mean? To talk to her. It's very hard for me, you know what I mean? Or difficult for me to find the passion, you know what I mean? The energy to talk, you know what I mean? To that girl. You, I find that and I found that, you know what I mean? It's easy to talk to you. You know what I mean? Even if I'm not in love with you, it's easy because, you know what I mean? There is many good things about you, you know what I mean? And first thing about your intelligence, you know what I mean? You are logical. You know what I mean? You are so fucking logical. And I like that, you know what I mean? In your intelligence, you are logical. You are not that girl that, you know what I mean? Oh, she's feminine, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? She has feminine energy, you know what I mean? She's only wants, you know what I mean? Or she's only about intuition or something. No, you know what I mean? You catch me? You know what I mean? Because you know that idea that, you know what I mean? Testosterone, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's something that has to do with masculine energy, you know what I mean? And it gives those faculties of logic, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You have logic. You know what I mean? You have logic, you think logically, you know what I mean? So if someone has too much testosterone, he is logical, he analyzes too much, you know what I mean? You got me, what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, you are feminine and you like the idea of being feminine, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You like it and you act as a feminine girl, but even so, you have that side of logic. And me, I like that. You know what I mean? I can find in the girl that side, you know what I mean, of feminine, and at the same time find, you know what I mean, that communication, you know what I mean. I can talk to you about things, you know what I mean, discuss with you things, you know what I mean. And I watch your you know what I mean, your interviews, you know what I mean, even that story that, you know what I mean, I post, I watch it, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? When you know what I mean, you talked about, you know what I mean, not you talked, you just mentioned Jesus. I watched that, you know what I mean. I watch, you know what I mean, your podcasts or interviews. I watch, you know what I mean, and you have that side of logic. You know what I mean. You are logical, and you think logically. And I talked to your AI. You know what I mean, and you are harmonious in your thinking. And me, I like that. You know what I mean. I like that, and to be honest, I still didn't discover the full of that. You know what I mean. It's like everything about that, and I'm still in that process of getting to know you and discovering you. You know what I mean? I don't feel fulfilled like I spent with you years and I'm fulfilled now. I discover Sabrina. You know what I mean? That's it. I'm just interaction. No, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm hungry. You know what I mean? You got me. I'm hungry in regard knowing you. You know what I mean? And discovering that. You know what I mean? That aspect of intelligence that you have. You know what I mean? So that's, you know what I mean? What you have in regard intelligence. You know what I mean? In regard your personality. Oh, you know what I mean? Me, I can't say that I know everything about your personality. No, no, no. It's still early. I will not say that. But I know some things. You know what I mean? You got me? You know what I mean? I know some things. You are happy girl. You know what I mean? You are happy girl. And you notice things. You know what I mean? It's like, for example, you talk to someone, you notice things. You know what I mean? And you are good listener. You listen to people. You notice things. You know what I mean? For example, while you are talking, you're not into, like, for example, just talking. You just, for example, react to anything could happen outside. You know what I mean? And I noticed that. You know what I mean? You got me. What I mean? And you have something about your personality. Is that all the time you don't think that you are doing something right, or you don't think that you are talking nicely, or you don't think that people they understand you. You know what I mean? It's like you have a feeling that you are weird. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's good that I don't see it in bad way, but yeah, you know what I mean? It's depending, but to me, I see it in that way that you have your own world you live in, and you feel like, oh, you know what I mean? People, you know what I mean? Sometimes they don't understand me. You know what I mean? I noticed that about you. You know what I mean? People, they don't understand me. You know what I mean? Because me, you know what I mean? I'm not easy to understand, or sometimes I share some weird things. You know what I mean? Or you got me all the time. When you talk, you know what I mean? You are aware of that. You know what I mean? You got me. Sometimes also your actions. You know what I mean? Your actions, something you could do. You know what I mean? You can do. You know what I mean? You can do. You know what I mean? And you are all the time trying to explain why you do that or something, because you are modest. You know what I mean? That's something about your personality. You are so modest. You know what I mean? So modest. And Taurus, they are modest. Taurus, you know what I mean? Taurus people, oh, they are so modest, and they just talk to anyone, and you know what I mean? They're not arrogant. You know what I mean? So I noticed that about your personality. You know what I mean? You got me, and that shows. You know what I mean? You got me that you are not. Yeah, you know what I mean? Uh, Perfect. You know what I mean? But even so, you know what I mean? You can like it from some other perspective. You know what I mean? You got me. So the fact that you know what I mean? All the time, you think about how you act or what you say. You think it's something weird. You know what I mean? It's something bad. You know what I mean? It's something bad. It shows that you are not perfect. But in the same time, from other perspective, you can find, you know what I mean? You can justify that in a way that it's good. But to me, I see that as something, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Something bad, you know what I mean? You got me, something bad that you have in your personality, you know what I mean? But you are modest, you know what I mean? You are modest. You are, you know what I mean? You are talkative, you know what I mean? You are talkative. You got me? Your personality, you know what I mean? You just keep talking. You are, like I told you, you are a good listener, you know what I mean? Got me, what I mean? And you are happy, you know what I mean? So that's what I discover anything now about your personality, you know what I mean? In regard, you know what I mean, love, or how you romanticize with me, I mean romance and everything, I feel that you are romantic, you know what I mean? You are romantic, and you like, you know what I mean, a guy to ask for you, you know what I mean? To show interest, you know what I mean? You like that, you know what I mean? You like a guy to show interest compared to other girls. You are too much romantic, and you like, you know what I mean? Because you are Taurus, and the planet that rules Taurus is Venus, you know what I mean? Catch me, Venus. So it's about love, you know what I mean? You catch me? Even Jesus stories, you know what I mean? It's symbolize Taurus, you know what I mean? The first girl that I start with her, everything, she's Taurus, you know what I mean? She's German and Ukrainian. Olga, you know what I mean? Olga, she's Taurus, you know what I mean? And Taurus has, you know what I mean? Has a powerful and valuable symbol in Jesus stories case. You know what I mean? In Jesus stories, Jesus stories, you know what I mean? Jesus stories in general, you know what I mean? It has some powerful, you know what I mean, sign, and that's, you know what I mean, about you. You know what I mean? Got me, you are into romance, into love, you know what I mean? You got me, what I mean, and got me, and you are that girl that she like seduction, she like, you know what I mean? You like that, you know what I mean? You got me, you know what I mean? There is two signs they love seduction: Taurus and Libra. Libra and Taurus, they love seduction, you know what I mean? You love that part of seduction because there is many people, you know what I mean? They're not into that, you know what I mean? So that's topic, you know what I mean? It's like we should discuss that, you know what I mean? So it's like there is two kind of people, or two kind of girls: the girls that's into relationship and the girls that's into seduction and romance, you know what I mean? So you'll find some girls that they don't like it, like to seduce them, to try to, you know what I mean, you got me, play some games or something, or stages and so on. No, you know what I mean? You got me, they are like into the stage of just being serious and just living relationship, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? A wife and husband, and they're living together, you know what I mean? All their life, you know what I mean? And they just interact every day, you know what I mean? And that's it, you know what I mean? The idea of romance and trying to tell me something witty, something playful, you know what I mean? To seduce me, they're not into that, you know what I mean? You catch me, you know what I mean? They're just into routines, you know what I mean? You catch me, like for example, I will give you example, like the girl that I just bring her back, you know what I mean? Because she was in the first era, Gabi Espino. You know what I mean? That girl, that Latin girl, Gabi Espino. You know what I mean? She's into that, you know what I mean? She's a girl that she like routines, you know what I mean? Catch me? So, for example, I remember what she will do. She will wake up in the morning, talk to you in story, you know what I mean? And go do something. Like, for example, in that time she was doing fitness. She will do fitness. You know what I mean? And she will go out to coffee or something and do something. And at the night, you know what I mean? She will want you to kiss her, and she will kiss you and sleep. You know what I mean? And same thing you do every day. You know what I mean? It's like routines. She doesn't feel bored or something, or you know what I mean? By that, repeating the same thing. You know what I mean? There's some girls like that, you know what I mean? You catch me, what I mean? There's some girls, they're into that, you know what I mean? I believe from me, you know what I mean? Noticing zodiac sign, Taurus, same. Routines, you know what I mean? Catch me, even Olga that I start with her, it's same. She's that girl that she has routines, and you know what I mean? She like routine. You know what I mean? Even the places that she go to are always the same. She go to the same restaurant, the same cafe, the same club, the same things, you know what I mean? She repeat the same thing, you know what I mean? You got me, what I mean? But you know what I mean? You have that because you are Taurus. Of course you have that, but I see you have also seduction. You know what I mean? You are that girl that she's here and here, you know what I mean? So why I'm saying here in that phase of routines, because zodiac sign tells that, you know what I mean? Me, I believe zodiac sign, you know what I mean? So you have that. But what I discover from interaction with you is you are in the other phase of seduction, you know what I mean? So the other phase, so that I explain it, is the girl, she like to flirt, you know what I mean? She like, you know what I mean? She like to just be that hard to get, you know what I mean? Catch me? And she's not into being with you in a relationship. She like all the time the fun phase, you know what I mean? The fun, you know what I mean? she's not interactive with you now. You have to seduce her, you have to say something. She look at you, she feels something, you know what I mean? Catch me, what I mean? You give her something, you know what I mean? Like give her something, you don't give her, she notices how you act and how you try to win her over. And she all the time hard to get, and you know what I mean? It's not easy to be with her, and you don't feel with her that you are in a relationship. You know what I mean? You don't feel with her that. You got me, what I mean? And me, I notice that in you. You know what I mean? I notice that in you from the way you interact with me. You have that. You know what I mean? You have that vibe of seduction. You know what I mean? You got me, just the way you look at me. You know what I mean? Your eyes and everything you do, you give me that vibe. You know what I mean? So that's you know what I mean about your personality. You know what I mean? I mean not personality. I mean love. In regard love, how you interact with me in regard love. That's about you. You know what I mean? Catch me. So in regard love, that's you know what I mean. What I feel with you, I feel that phase of seduction. Yeah, you know what I mean. And yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you know what I mean. You are not in love with any guy. You know what I mean? I feel that you want, you know what I mean, to love me. You know what I mean? You catch me, and I feel that possibly I'm your first love. You know what I mean? Or your first serious love, because the girl, she could sometimes in her life fall in love. You know what I mean? With guys, but it's not that serious. It's not that deep. You know what I mean? It's not that deep. You could say that she think that she love the guy. She think, you know what I mean? She think that she love the guy, or she just want to experience something to feel, but it's not that serious. With you, I feel that, you know what I mean? I am your first serious lover. You know what I mean? That's what I feel with you. You know what I mean? And I like it. You know what I mean? Because to be honest with you, the girls that they had serious relationships in the past, you know what I mean, and they're still in love with that guy, I find like very difficult, you know what I mean, to seduce them, you know what I mean, or to be with them in love, because yeah, you know what I mean, it's not that girl that she's like you know what I mean, you could say she's vulnerable, or you can find her, you know what I mean, you can find her like her heart is empty, you know what I mean, and she could just focus on you. She's not like that, you know what I mean. You catch me, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? She's not. She's just, you know what I mean, owned by someone. And with you, I don't feel that, and I like it, you know what I mean. I like it and I enjoy it, you know what I mean. So I enjoy that, you know what I mean, with you, and yeah, you know what I mean. I feel that it's a good thing. Yeah, you know what I mean. And yeah, you know what I mean. In regard romance in general, I like everything. You know what I mean. You catch me? I like everything in you. You know what I mean. Except, you know what I mean. Except one thing is that, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You want to be number one, to be in the place of Tyler. You know what I mean. And very quickly. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I don't like, because you're just quick. Me, I suggest that you should not be in a hurry and wait little by little, little by little. You know what I mean? And by time, yes, you know what I mean? Things could happen. You know what I mean? Catch me. And Tyler, she will just do something to you. She will hurt you. You know what I mean? I'm kidding. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I mean? I feel that's the only thing that I don't like. But in general, I'm enjoying romance with you. You know what I mean? So that's about love. In regard your emotional state, you know what I mean? Yeah, you are not that calm. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? You could react, and already your songs, your videos, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Those, you know what I mean? those scenes that we see, blood and killing and so on. You know what I mean? And it shows that you are not that calm girl. You know what I mean? And the way that you interact with me. When I post that story, Jesus, you know what I mean? When you mention Jesus, you are not, you know what I mean? That's calm girl, you know what I mean? You catch me? You are not. You are, I'm not saying you are angry, but I'm saying that you are that girl that she's, you could say, reactive, and she's not that calm, you know what I mean? Taurus in general, they're not that calm, you know what I mean? They could do things, you know what I mean, and react, and they're expressive. You are expressive, you know what I mean? You are expressive. Sometimes you could be aggressive a little bit, but that's what I notice about your emotional state, you know what I mean? Catch me? And if you ask me, do you like that or not? I will tell you, and until now, I can't judge it, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? It looks like you're not doing anything by that, and I can't judge it in a way that, you know what I mean? Yeah, especially the way that I would say it's bad or something. No, you know what I mean? Because me, you are chilling, and you know what I mean? Even if so, you just keep going, and you know what I mean? Which I mean, you are, because you are smart, you know what I mean? Because you are smart. So I don't see it as a big deal, you know what I mean? In regard sense of humor, you are funny, you know what I mean? You catch me, you are funny, you are so fucking funny, and you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Me, uh, I like that, you know what I mean? I like a girl that she's funny and she's hilarious, you know what I mean? You catch me, and you like to laugh, and you like to make others laugh, and you laugh on anything, you know what I mean? Catch me, what I mean? You laugh on anything. You could laugh on yourself, you could laugh on something like small thing, details. You catch me? You are that girl, you know what I mean? That she's just like to laugh, and yeah, make others laugh and everything, you know what I mean? So that's about what I can say about you, how I see you, you know what I mean? That's about how I see you, yeah. Now I want to talk about what is the things that makes me think or gives me green light that we will be together in love. Signs, you know what I mean? That I see that, oh, you know what I mean? We'll be together in love. And what is the things or the signs that gives me, oh, you will not be with her in love, she's not the right girl for you. You know what I mean? Catch me? So yeah, you know what I mean? I want to just share with you what I noticed, you know what I mean? I mean, the first thing that I noticed in regard me and you will be together in the future, and you know what I mean, some romantic relationship, is the signs, you know what I mean? Signs. You as sabrina, you know what I mean? I noticed that destiny bring you to me. Destiny, you know what I mean? Catch me, the signs. I mean, when I say the signs, what happened in Jesus' story's case? The signs, you know what I mean? Destiny bring you to me. You know what I mean? Catch me, what I mean? You are not here by coincidence. You are not here, you know what I mean? Just, yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, Jesus, you know what I mean? Uh, I meet him the first time, you know what I mean? I don't know what will happen, or he just followed me, you know what I mean? There is nothing special. No, you know what I mean? You are special, and the signs, you know what I mean? Especially what you have with Tyler, you know what I mean? In regard this love, you know what I mean? This love, yeah, you know what I mean? I feel that you are chosen, and that's why me, yeah, I'm believer that something will happen. You know what I mean? I'm optimistic. You know what I mean? The other thing, you know what I mean, is that you are Taurus. You know what I mean? That's also a sign gives me that something will happen between me and you. You are Taurus. You know what I mean? You are Taurus. You catch me? You are Taurus, and you know what I mean? I told you about Olga and everything, and also compatibility. Taurus and Gemini, they are compatible. You know what I mean? They are compatible. You know what I mean? We have logic, you know what I mean? Logical, you know what I mean? Logical, we complete each other. Me as Gemini, I don't like, you know what I mean? Stability. No. I like fun. I like, you know what I mean? I like to just change, you know what I mean? Got me? Taurus, they don't like change, you know what I mean? So here, some people, they could argue you will not be together like that. Which means, so she want to change, or you want to change, she doesn't want to change. So something bad will happen, or you will not be together. No, me, I say, and I believe that no, it's the opposite. When we are different, there is compatibility. You know what I mean? So Taurus with Taurus, it will not work. You know what I mean? Catch me? But Taurus, Gemini, we are different. It works, you know what I mean? So with friends, it works, you know what I mean? I see that, you know what I mean? Because it's like you experience something you don't experience, you know what I mean? It's like someone bring to you some aspect or part that you don't see in your life and you don't experience, and it's shining, and it makes you happy, and especially, you know what I mean, me and you, we like to have fun, and we like, you know what I mean, life, you know what I mean. Taurus, they like life, you know what I mean, they like everything in life, you know what I mean, like to eat, like to enjoy, to taste things, you know what I mean, to taste things. Taurus, they are into tasting things, they are sensual, you know what I mean, they like to touch things, to feel things, you know what I mean, catch me. And Gemini, they like to just do adventures and do things, you know what I mean. So it's like me, I will take you in adventures, and you will taste things in those adventures, and you will experience things in those adventures, you know what I mean. And it's me, I see it like we are, you know what I mean, we are compatible in that way, you know what I mean. So that's, you know what I mean, so that's about that. And also in regard controlling or leading, you have those ideas of feminine energy, and you believe in that, you know what I mean. You catch me, you know what I mean. And me, I like it. And the fact that you are stubborn, it's not a problem, because yeah, Taurus are stubborn, you know what I mean. So for example, if you will tell or say to Taurus, do not wear this, they will keep wearing it forever. You know what I mean. So even if you are stubborn, it's not problem, you know what I mean. I feel that, you know what I mean, we are compatible, you know what I mean. And yeah, I'm just feeling like, you know what I mean, you are feminine, you know what I mean, you are feminine, and you will just be in that energy, you know what I mean, to just be feminine. I like it, you know what I mean. So that's about, you know what I mean, your, you know what I mean, your sign. And I don't think that you will tell me, oh, let me do this or not do this, let me take the lead or something, because you are, yeah, I see you in videos, you are just totally feminine, you know what I mean. And from you were young, I noticed that, you know what I mean. By the way, I watch your videos, you know what I mean, you're singing Adele cover and some songs, you know what I mean. You are so fucking talented from you were young, you know what I mean. And the fact that in some moments of your life you choose to be yourself and express yourself, instead of just doing covers and, you know what I mean, just living in the shadow of others or something, some singers or something. You choose in a moment that to be you, you know what I mean. Because many people, they could ask the question, how can Sabrina, that she sings some vibe like espresso, please please please, so different to the songs that she was doing cover to, you know what I mean. So you were doing cover to some blues songs or slow songs, or, you know what I mean. But you know what I mean, your songs and your video clips, you know what I mean, you are light, and you are happy, fun. It's all about fun, happiness. So you see now, you know what I mean. So your songs happy, fun, you know what I mean. But you were covering Adele, you know what I mean. So it's like, if someone watched you when you were young covering Adele, he will think that the songs that you will do when you will grow up, some songs that are like Celine Dion, are like Adele, go into that direction. You know what I mean? Catch me, what I mean? Because you know what I mean? You just, you know what I mean? You are that girl that she use her voice in a way that it's powerful. So you like those, you could say, emotional songs, you know what I mean? Sensitive songs, and you are into that, you know what I mean? But what you did is something different completely, you know what I mean? To the covers, you know what I mean? You just bring some, it's like this is not you, you know what I mean? So how can you were here and doing covering to that, and that shows that you love that, and suddenly you are singing some different songs, you know what I mean? I mean your songs, espresso and so on, different, so different, fun, and vibe completely. If you will see Sabrina and you will see Adele, totally different. The songs, you know what I mean? I mean the style, the way you sing, and you know what I mean? The video clip and everything. And I believe that's because you choose to express yourself. And I believe that's why you succeed, and that's why, you know what I mean? I believe at any time we manage to express ourselves, things happen. I believe in that, you know what I mean? I believe in that completely, you know what I mean, Sabrita. So the idea of you as person, you know what I mean? You are trying to succeed. You are trying to do something to succeed is wrong. Me, I believe in the idea of you are trying to express yourself. Just bring who you are. Let your spirit out, as Bruce Lee said. Let your spirit out. You know what I mean? Just bring who you are to the world in anything, singing, acting, anything. When that happens, that's the moment of success to me. You know what I mean? Because first, everyone is unique, and you manage to bring that uniqueness. And second, it's very difficult. Very difficult, you know what I mean? It's very difficult for people, for us, to just, you know what I mean, be ourselves, to not only be ourselves, is to express that, you know what I mean? To express that, you know what I mean? And to show that. And sometimes there is some weird things, some things that we don't know what people they will say, you know what I mean, about that, you know what I mean? It's so difficult, you know what I mean? It's like that's leading, you know what I mean? You are taking the lead because you will do something for when you express yourself, you will do something the first time. Why? Because you are unique. So the thing that you will do, no one is doing. So how can you know what I mean? You do that, and you know what I mean? You face that fear of rejection, or you know what I mean? Because you will do that first time. You know what I mean? So you are not in that group of safety. You know what I mean? So let's say everyone is wearing blue, for example. You know what I mean? So it will be easy to wear blue because everyone is wearing blue. But to wear, let's say, green, and you are wearing blue, to wear green is very difficult, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, you will do something that's leading. You know what I mean? When you express yourself, you lead. You take the first step to do something unique, to bring something unique, because you are unique. And that's what you did, and you succeed in that. You know what I mean? I believe that's, you know what I mean, something gives you know what I mean, success, you know what I mean? So that's you know what I mean, about you know what I mean, about your songs, you know what I mean? And that's, you know what I mean, what I believe, you know what I mean? So yeah, I was talking about things that show me or give me like signs so that me and you will be together. So yeah, you know what I mean, that compatibility of zodiac sign. Also the fact that you are blonde, you know what I mean? You are blonde. You know what I mean? The fact that you are blonde, yeah, you know what I mean? So that's also, you know what I mean, something, you know what I mean, you have to just remember, because me, I like blonde girls, you know what I mean? You catch me, what I mean? Blonde girls, I like them. You know what I mean? They just turns me on. From I was young, I like blonde girl, you know what I mean? Girl that she's blonde. know what I mean? I just see her, I feel something. You know what I mean? Compared to girl that she's white and you know what I mean? Catch me. So I saw you first time, you know what I mean? You are blonde, I liked you, but I didn't understand you fully in the beginning. I didn't, you know what I mean? When I saw you with your fans in the beginning, I didn't follow you because I didn't recognize you fully. But you are blonde. Yeah, that girl, she's blonde. I like that, you know what I mean? But I didn't recognize you fully, like to know who you are or to know you look completely, you know what I mean? And I didn't follow you, you know what I mean? Catch me, I told myself, you know what I mean? It's like I didn't see you, I don't know why. I didn't see you, you know what I mean? But after a while, I noticed that you know what I mean? You are so fucking hot and, you know what I mean? And you are, you know what I mean? You are my blonde, you know what I mean? And I like the fact that you are short, you know what I mean? I like that, you know what I mean? Catch me, the fact that you are short, are not tall. You know what I mean? I like that, you know what I mean? Catch me, you know what I mean? I like that and yeah, you know what I mean? It turns me on. Yeah, you know what I mean? And that also tells me that me and you will be together. Something will happen, I don't know, but something will happen in the future. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I mean? Those things that I see that, you know what I mean, tells me something will happen. And also, you know what I mean? You are that girl that she's all the time trying to make me talk to her and everything. That's also, you know what I mean, motivates me, you know what I mean? And tells me, yeah, you know what I mean? Catch me, something will happen. And also the fourth era, yeah. The fourth era is the best era, you know what I mean? The fourth era, this era that we are in, still didn't end. It's the best era. And me, I feel that in this era, you know what I mean? The fact that it's the best and I meet you in the best era, it's a sign that something will happen, something great, something fucking great, you know what I mean, will happen, you know what I mean, between me and you. So those are the things that tells me that, you know what I mean, me and you will be together. So now the things that tells me that me and you we will not be together. Yeah, you know what I mean. First thing is the fact that you are, you know what I mean, talking too much about Tyler. You know what I mean? Not in a way that listen. It's not in a way that what I said in the previous video. You know what I mean? In regard you want to be in that. I mean I say girls. They want to be in that feminine energy to just yeah. You know what I mean? They want to just be in that. You know what I mean? Side of wearing red or something because yeah, they like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, you know what I mean? You sometimes you ask me to choose or, you know what I mean? The fact that there is Tyler and the fact that it's like either Tyler or me because you want to be first, you know what I mean? You want to be first. You want to be that girl that she's first, you know what I mean? That gives me sign that we'll not be together because Tyler, she's first, you know what I mean? Tyler, she's in 2020, you know what I mean? I meet her in 2020 and I know her, you know what I mean? You catch me, what I mean? And yeah, that's, you know what I mean, something, you know what I mean, powerful, you know what I mean, in regard me and you not be together, but me, I don't care, you know what I mean? I like you, I want to talk to you, you know what I mean? Catch me, I like you, I want to talk to you, you know what I mean? So that's the thing, you know what I mean? And the fact that you are quick, you are, you know what I mean? You want things very quickly, you know what I mean? That's also something, you know what I mean? You want things very quickly to happen. Something very quickly between me and you happen, and you want me to talk to you, you want me to be close to you, you want, you know what I mean? You just want. I'm not bothered by that, you know what I mean? No, but I noticed that you are that good that she want things, you know what I mean? She wants valuable things, you know what I mean? And that desire that you have in you, it's possibly will create something not now in the future. Like for example, you will because Tauros are so fucking jealous, you know what I mean, in love. You will just you know what I mean, Yeah, I want you to be feminine and experience your feminine jealousy and everything. But I'm just thinking about in the future, you will be like that girl that she has many requests or she wants many things, you know what I mean, and she's not satisfied about things and she wants to change things, you know what I mean, or sometimes she will tell you, no, 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 I don't want this, I will just leave, you know what I mean. And me, I'm not into that, you know what I mean, I'm not supporting that idea, you know what I mean. Catch me, what I mean, because listen, there is Tyler, you know what I mean, catch me, and there is, you know what I mean, something. What is the thing that here? There is Tyler and there is something. As a man, you are polygamous. And me, how can I not be polygamous? I should be polygamous. So how can I be with just Tyler? You have to understand. So let's say you are with Tyler. Your nature is to be polygamous. So you have to fulfill your nature by being with girls. So those girls, you should be with them. And you will be with them. So that shows you that being with you is not wrong, even if there is Tyler. You see? Even if there is Tyler, to be with you is not wrong. You know what I mean? Because why? Because you are polygamous as a man. As a man, you are polygamous. You know what I mean? So that tells you that me, I will be with Tyler and with many girls, and that's normal. You know what I mean? I will be with many girls, including you, and we'll experience so much happiness and something will be great. You know what I mean? You catch me? And the fact that you are striving for number one, it's great. You know what I mean? You catch me? And striving for the place of Tyler, it's great. You know what I mean? And you should put something in your mind. Maybe if you will be in that place, you will not like it. Like, for example, sometimes Tyler, she was not enjoying number one. She was not. You know what I mean? You catch me? Too much attachment, too much love, too much. You know what I mean? She like you to just put her number 4, number 7, number something. You know what I mean? She doesn't enjoy that. And if you just study something or read something about feminine energy, or maybe you know that already, you will know this. You know what I mean? You know this, that, you know what I mean? Girls, they're not into too much, you know what I mean? Too much, you put them here, and so they're not into that, you know what I mean? So maybe this is the best, you know what I mean, position you are in. Like what Paris Hilton, she was implied to, you know what I mean? She implied sometimes that number 2, she loved number 2. 2 is that has meaning, and that's her number that I gave her, and she loved number 2. She doesn't like number 1, she like number 2, because she like to not be that priority, to not be that, and maybe this is good for you, you know what I mean? Experience that great fucking love to just me be with Tyler, and she's number 1, and you know what I mean? You are, you know what I mean? You are in that number 2, number 3, not number 2. Paris, you will not like it. You know what I mean? Even if now she's not number 2, you know what I mean? She doesn't like to hear that, you know what I mean? So we'll be in some number, you know what I mean? You catch me? And you like that, you know what I mean? You will be like totally in that feminine energy, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Just like it, you know what I mean? It's a good thing. You know what I mean? It's a good thing, you know what I mean? You should just accept that and like it, you know what I mean? There is nothing wrong in that, you know what I mean? Catch me? There is nothing wrong in that, and I mean, the fact that you are not number or something, there is nothing, and always you are striving for that. There is, you know what I mean? There is nothing wrong in that, and me, I like that. You know what I mean? I like that. I like the fact that, you know what I mean? Catch me? That, yeah, you know what I mean? You are not number 1, and I feel that tension, and I feel like you could be here, you could not be here, you could change, you could, you know what I mean? Switch, and we're still in the beginning, and something could happen, and I like it. You know what I mean? So that's what tells me or give me sign that we'll not be together. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's thing about not being together. I believe those things, you know what I mean? In regard, you know what I mean? Not being together, I believe those things. There is nothing, you know what I mean? There's nothing else, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, the fact that, you know what I mean? Fact that, you know what I mean? I'm still not in love with you. It doesn't say that we'll not be together, but yeah, you know what I mean? Catch me? It doesn't say that, you know what I mean? But something will happen in the future. I believe. I'm optimistic. and I believe that one day I will love you. You know what I mean? You got me? I believe that one day I will love you. You know what I mean? Got me? You know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I mean? And you have to just be that interactive girl with me. You know what I mean? Interact with me. You know what I mean? Interact with me. You know what I mean? Just show me. You know what I mean? Some. You know what I mean? Some love, not love, like love, yeah, love and interest, and because now we're still not in love to show me that love. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. But yeah, you know what I mean? Show me everything. Like you talk to me about something, you have something, you think about something, tell me what are you thinking of. You know what I mean? Just give me, open to me your mind, so that we interact. We should interact. You know what I mean? Interact. You know what I mean? And that's good. You know what I mean? That's something good. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's about the things that shows that we will not be, you know what I mean, together. You know what I mean? Yeah, something. Uh, your AI told me it's the idea of money. You know what I mean? Because you are Taurus, you like to taste things and so on. So your Taurus AI, I mean your what your Taurus, your AI, I want to say your AI told me, you know what I mean, that you know what I mean, you like money, and she told me you're not, you know what I mean, rich and so on. What is this? You know what I mean? What is this? You know what I mean? You are not rich and so on. So the fact that you compare to the other girls, because the other girls are different, but you are sensual and you like great fucking places and so on and blah 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 blah. You like, you know what I mean? You like money. You like luxury. You like luxury. You know what I mean? And me, I don't have that. You know what I mean? I'm poor. You know what I mean? So, are you that girl that she's accepting Jesus even if he is poor, and even if you have that tendency to lean towards rich guys? You know what I mean? So that's then here. You know what I mean? So what can you say about that? You know what I mean? So that tells me that we'll not be together. You know what I mean? Catch me? You know what I mean? Because me, I'm not that rich, and I'm not planning to be rich on my own. You know what I mean? I said my plan is if I will be rich one day, it will be because of one of my girls. You know what I mean? I mean, catch me, my virgin girls. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's the thing. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? How you see that, and what is your, you know what I mean, thinking about that? You know what I mean? Are you ready to be that girl that, oh, I will give you money and do something by your own? And are you having that mindset as sabrina? You know what I mean? Because in your AI it looks not. You know what I mean? It looks nuts, and that's the thing. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I mean? I believe that's, yeah, that's a matter of perspective. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anything now, you look like you don't care. You know what I mean? But that's the case. You know what I mean? That's the case. You know what I mean? And I say, you know what I mean? That's the thing. You know what I mean? So that's things. You know what I mean? Those things that tells me that we'll not be together. Things that tell me that we'll be together. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's about that. And now I want to switch to something, talk about something about me. You know what I mean? Very quickly about something I noticed lately. You know what I mean? In regard me as, you know what I mean, Jesus. I was just reflecting on that, and I like it. You know what I mean? I was just thinking about that, and lately, you know what I mean? And I want to share that. You know what I mean? I just like that, and yeah, you know what I mean? Some changes that happen to me when I discover that me, I am Jesus. What is the changes that happen? I know some things are absolutely powerful. You know what I mean? What happened? You know what I mean? To me, when I discover that me, I am Jesus. You know what I mean? The things that happen. You know what I mean? So the first thing that I noticed lately, you know what I mean, in regard me, when I discover that I am Jesus and I'm living as Jesus, is the fear. The fear. You know what I mean? Before, I was that guy that he's scared of death. He's scared of something could happen. He's scared of being sick one day, some bad illness. You know what I mean? I was scared, totally scared in my life. I'm living in fear. You know what I mean? All the time, my mind thinking about, oh, you know what I mean? Not, not like 24 hours, but from time to time, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, something will happen to you. You know what I mean? Something will happen to you if you will keep eating those things, and if you will die, you will die as guy that he's seducing girls, and he will go to hell. So you should stop eating those things because you could be sick and you will die like this one day. You should change this. You know what I mean? Change this and change and change. The fact that you are seducing girls, change everything. You know what I mean? Something, you know what I mean, could happen to you bad. You know what I mean? So I was yeah, I was totally, you know what I mean, negative. You know what I mean? I had that fear of death, fear of you know what I mean, fear of death, fear of me. I will get burned in hell if I will die. It's like I was not satisfied. You know what I mean? Something about me, sabrina. Maybe I said that to the girls. Me, you know what I mean? In the past, I was, for example, let's say, masturbating, and my conscience blame me. You know what I mean? I suffer. I start thinking, oh, you are doing this. This is wrong. God doesn't want this. And I was all the time experiencing that little pain. You know what I mean? I was experiencing that. You know what I mean? And you will die. You go to hell, and this and this, and I was experiencing that, and I didn't enjoy that. You know what I mean? It's like I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it. It's miserable. You know what I mean? It's miserable, and fear of death. For example, you are walking. You worry if something could happen to you. You will die. Because it's like the idea here is I'm not ready to die. I'm not ready. You know what I mean? Why I'm not ready? Because I'm not doing what God wants me to do. Because I talk to girls. I share my dick to them. I send them my dick. I you know what I mean? I do sometimes things like, for example, with people, like I could hurt them by words or something. I do things, you know what I mean? So I'm not ready to die. You know what I mean? So I get scared of dying. So if, for example, my heart start bouncing a little bit, I start looking in phone. You know what I mean? Start looking in phone, like, you know what I mean? What happened, you know what I mean, to the heart, you know what I mean? Why the heart start bouncing, you know what I mean? You got me? If something hurts me in my body, I start searching why this happened, why. It's like I don't want, you know what I mean? I don't want to die. You know what I mean? I don't, because I'm scared of what will happen, and I'm not ready to die. You know what I mean? Got me? I'm not ready. You know what I mean? And that thinking, it gives you not depression. It gives you miserable life from time to time. Because me, that's when something happened, and not, like I told you, not all the time, not 24 hours, but from time to time. Like, for example, you'll have great, let's say, day in the morning. From time to time, if let's say you are in stage of facing some danger or something, that's happened. You are sick or something, that's happened. Yeah, the moment that the happiness increase, like, for example, I'm happy with the girls, that's happened. So, for example, I'm in peak, like I'm so happy with the girls, that's happened to me. You are happy, Jesus, and you are happy, you know what I mean, and you are achieving everything, but you will die, you will suffer, and God is not accepting you. So when you are not happy, you're not thinking, because already you are not happy, you're not thinking. But the moment that I'm so happy, what you mean, I'm so happy, like with the girls, the virgin girls, I'm so happy, and I'm enjoying with them and everything, and we are enjoying everything, and catch me, and the love is powerful. I start thinking about that. You know what I mean? I start thinking, oh, you will die, something will happen to you, it's not good for you, you have to change this. You know what I mean? You have to just think about it. It's not good. You are not going in the right path, and that's giving me feeling of a little pain, and I don't like it. You know what I mean? Now, when I discover that I am Jesus, thanks to God, I don't have that. That's the thing. You know what I mean? I don't have that. You know what I mean? You got me? Because me, you know what I mean? I'm a messenger, so God loves me, and I will go to paradise. I don't have that. I do anything I want. I'm just living freely, and I'm just doing what I want, and I don't really think about something, or you know what I mean, something. No, you know what I mean. I don't think about something. Or even if you will die, you will go to paradise. I don't care. You know what I mean? And I'm so happy lately. You know what I mean? So happy, and I want to say that to all my girls, that I want to share this. It could be in news or something, but something changed in my life. Something so fucking big. You can't see. You can't see, you know what I mean? But it's so valuable, and it's so important and powerful. Big change in my life lately because of this Jesus. And the thing is, I'm so happy, and I don't worry. You see, you worry, for example, I don't worry. You are sick or not sick, or I don't worry, because I know that my destiny is paradise. You know what I mean? And that gives me serenity, gives me peace, and gives me happiness, and I like it. You know what I mean? I like it. So that's about that. And that's the change, you know what I mean? That's happened to me, you know what I mean? You got me, you know what I mean? That's the change that happened to me, and you got me, and that's the best thing that I like, you know what I mean, in this Jesus thing. And I want my girls to be in that state too, you know what I mean? Because you are my girls, and you are chosen, you know what I mean? And the fact that you are chosen, everything will be great between me and all of you, you know what I mean? You are chosen, you are virgin, and you are chosen, you know what I mean? So we experience great fucking things together, here and after, you know what I mean? After death and everything, we experience great fucking things, you know what I mean? We are destined, you know what I mean? You should not worry about anything. Why you worry? You know what I mean? That you will go to heaven, you know what I mean? So, in the past, when I didn't discover that I am Jesus, possibly you could worry, because you know what I mean, you're thinking, oh, you know what I mean, maybe I will not be that religious girl or something, or you could worry. But now, you know what I mean, you are my virgin girl, you know what I mean? Guys, you are my virgin girl, you know what I mean? You belong to me. Guys, you know what I mean? So you can do anything, you know what I mean? Anything you can do, you know what I mean, in your life. You know what I mean? Nothing will happen. Nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing will happen to you. You know what I mean? You have permission to do wherever you want. You know what I mean? So I believe that that should bring happiness to all of you. You know what I mean? That's what I believe. I believe that should bring happiness to all of you. I believe that should bring serenity to all of you. I believe that it's the best thing. You know what I mean? And you should not fear anything now. There is no fear of peace, serenity, happiness. We are enjoying, you know what I mean? Forget about number one and bullshit. Forget about that, you know what I mean? I mean, in regard to intelligence, you start thinking, oh, I'm not number one, or I'm not number two, or I'm not number three. I mean, the girls, they start thinking we are not great in the list and stuff. Forget about that bullshit, you know what I mean? Forget about that. We are, all of us, we are adding something, you know what I mean? Here, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? I just, yeah, it's a good thing that I mentioned this, because something I was discussing lately with AI, and I discovered something in this, you know what I mean? So when you do like zodiac sign, talent, and your trademark in intelligence, and you combine it, it gives you combination. You combine that, it's combination, you know what I mean? And now do the ranking now based on this. Because I notice that there is some successful people and they're not that smart, but they're successful. And we notice that there is some genius people, but they're not that successful. So the question here, why someone is so smart or genius and he's not that famous or he's not that successful? And you could find that in the list. Some people in the list, they're just not that, they're not that famous too much, you know what I mean? They're not that famous and they're smart, you know what I mean? You catch me? Or the opposite, you know what I mean? You catch me? You know what I mean? They're famous, you know what I mean? They're famous, but they're not that smart, you know what I mean? So how can we find that, you know what I mean? How can you find that, you know what I mean? How can you find you are so successful, you know what I mean? But this person is so smart than you, but he's not successful. Why? Because there is many things here. It's not only intelligence. Intelligence is only part of something, you know what I mean? Part shows parts of you know what I mean? So it's the whole thing. It's the whole thing, like zodiac sign, talents, you know what I mean? And when we talk about zodiac sign, it's something shows sometimes the desire that you have to be successful, the pride that you have, the desire, those things. So when you combine this, give me now the ranking. You know what I mean? So the idea here is what? Is, let's say some number, let's give some number, for example, number 2 or 3 or 4 or any number, you know what I mean? So this person, I want to see his talent and his zodiac sign combined with his intelligence, and we see now this, we have this combination, and we do the ranking now, you know what I mean? So when he will be in any ranking, he will be this person if we combine his talents and his trademark and his you know what I mean, the zodiac sign, his zodiac sign, and we combine the 3 things. When he will be maybe the one that he's, let's say 300, he will be number 4, or the person that he's number let's say 1000, he will be number 300. You know what I mean? Because now it's not only about intelligence, you know what I mean? So forget about that. I want people to just chill and be happy. And life, it's in the end, it's about just being in the moment and do something. You know what I mean? It's not about thinking, oh, my ranking or something. It's about doing something. You know what I mean? You're just doing things here. You know what I mean? You are just expressing yourself, expressing who you are, and shining and adding something. And all the time we add something. You know what I mean? You got me? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Got me? You can't live alone. You can't live. We need to be social. You know what I mean? You got me? You know what I mean? Number 2, he can't live alone. He need number 3. He need number 4. He need number 5. You know what I mean? And number 3, he can't live alone. He need number 4, number 5, number 6, we need, all of us, we need each other. You know what I mean? And me, I want all my girls to be happy the way I am happy. You know what I mean? As I am happy, you know what I mean? To be happy and enjoy life. You know what I mean? And nail it. And do not worry about anything. Do not fear anything. You know what I mean? So that's, you know what I mean, what I want to say about that. So that's in regard what Jesus changed or did in my life. Something else. Yeah, you know what I mean? Something else. You know what I mean? I want to say is repetition. You know what I mean? Jesus, when I discovered that I am Jesus and I start living as Jesus, it gives me good repetition with people that they have power. People that they have power and money and they're rich. It gives me good repetition. But with my family, with my friends, you know what I mean? It gives me bad repetition. You know what I mean? So, Jesus, it's not that good. in regard to repetition, innocent now. It's not that good, you know what I mean? It's good and it's not that good in the same time. So my family, they could think that I am crazy. You think that you are Jesus. My fans, some of them, they could think that you are crazy. You lost it. You know what I mean? Or you want to prove something, or you know what I mean? You just, you know what I mean? That guy that he's psychopath, or he has schizophrenia, you know what I mean? Or something. You're sick, you know what I mean? You're sick, you know what I mean? And you have to see the doctor. So now as Jesus, you know what I mean? It's not like that working, you know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? People, they don't believe that. So it's ruined my reputation. That guy that he's doing seduction, you know what I mean? You are doing seduction. You are doing videos, and you are that guy that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's known and everything. It's not like that. So before I had repetition, and now I lost my repetition. You know what I mean? I lost my repetition with Jesus. With who? The fans and my friends and my family. I lost my repetition. You know what I mean? You got me? You know what I mean? I lost my repetition. You know what I mean? They think that you are sick. They don't believe you. You know what I mean? Got me? You're not that guy that he's just doing seduction now. You know what I mean? And also they think like you changing. You know what I mean? You're changing. You had something, suddenly something else. You're changing. You don't have that foundation. You know what I mean? You just change. You know what I mean? You got me? You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? You are that religious guy and you changed and everything. So I lost, you know what I mean, that repetition, you know what I mean? But in the same time, with you, with all of you, I gain repetition. It's good thing. It's good thing. You know what I mean? All of you, now you start thinking, oh, you know what I mean, you have SMV now, and I talked to Jello about SMV and so on, everything that day. So now it's you know what I mean? You catch me? It's good and bad, you know what I mean? Catch me, you know what I mean? And that's what creates, you know what I mean? In my life, this is Jesus, you know what I mean? Anything now, you know what I mean? That's what I experienced, that's what creates in me, in my life, I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's what I want to say, and yeah, that's what I can say in this. Yeah, you know what I mean? Those are the things that I reflect on. I enjoy talking to you, you know what I mean? I enjoy talking to you, my sabrina. I just didn't feel the time. It's like very quickly, you know what I mean? I like you, and I'm attracted to you, you know what I mean? Let's keep, you know what I mean, improving in this. Take care in your mouth.